Hi, my name is Diane.
And I'm Sharon, and we're here today to explain a little bit about the Expert Patient Programme and how it helped us change our lives around. Diane, can you tell us a bit about your life before the Expert Patient Programme?
Yes, I can, Sharon. Well, I have lived with a back problem for 15 years now. I used to be fit and active, and I worked in the tax office in Cardiff for 23 years. Unfortunately, I was forced to give up my job in 2005 as the pain I was in made it impossible for me to carry on. For a long time, I refused to accept my situation. I missed my friends and my job in particular. The sense of purpose it gave me on a daily basis. I became frustrated and seemed to lose my identity as I was no longer able to do the things I used to do.
I know exactly how you feel. Although I was rearing a young son when I was diagnosed with degenerative arthritis and not working, I knew immediately that when it came time for me to go back into work, I was very limited as to what I could do. I didn't feel that any prospective employer would give me a job due to the unpredictable nature of my illness. I can be mobile one day and unable to move the next. I convinced myself that I couldn't do anything at all. I became obsolete. I practically gave up. I stopped going out like you. And I felt very isolated and depressed. I also know what changed our lives around.
It was the Expert Patients Programme.
Yeah, that's right. EPP. But how did it help you, Diane?
Well, as you know, Shah, in September 2007, we went on the Expert Patients Programme. It's where we met and became good friends. I was sceptical at first. I didn't see how I could benefit by it. However, the course made me realise that although everybody's health condition is different, we all experience similar problems in everyday life. Also, with the help of the management tools we were taught, I became less isolated and more able to tackle my difficulties. I now set myself more realistic goals and take smaller steps towards them rather than trying to achieve the impossible. I still have bad days, but I make the most of what I can do when I am feeling reasonable. I've even become a volunteer, helping out where I can with the Expert Patient Programme. But come on, Sharon, I know it did even more for you.
Yes, Diane, it did. Like you, I didn't think the course would help me in any way at all. It took a couple of weeks into the course before I realised that I had to turn my negative thoughts into positive ones for this course to benefit me. Once I did that, what a difference. Because of the course, I have become a different person. I have gained so much confidence. I am not afraid of the future anymore. I have a life and I'm prepared to live it. I have gained an ECDL qualification and I too became a volunteer for the EPP. But I took it one step further than you. I actually trained to deliver the programme. This is how much I believe in it. Because of this programme, I no longer hide in my house. I am out most days. I am on a back to work programme 2 days a week in the WEA. I am studying computer troubleshooting and I volunteer. Besides this, I am a full-time mum to a 5-year-old and I am actively seeking employment. We would both like to take this opportunity to say, thank you Expert Patients Programme for helping us change our lives for the better.